Hello students, today we are going to see about types of computer. Computers are of in different shapes and sizes, and we all know what do you mean by computer, how it is very important in today's life, everything we know. Okay, we will see the types of computer one by one. First one, mainframe computer. So this is the mainframe computer below. This computer is generally in very large computer. Okay, so it is a large computer. It is highly used by the large businesses, government offices, and universities. Okay, these computers are generally a powerful, very large, and it can be used by multi uses. Okay, it have a multi-user interface. For this computer, a AC room is needed. Okay, because highly heat will consumed in this computer. That's why the AC room is needed for this computer. Hundreds and hundreds of users can be accessed at the same times in this computer through different monitors and keyboard. Using the remote control or remote terminals, the computers can be used by so many person at the same time. Next one, personal computer. So this is the picture of personal computer. We all know what I mean by personal computer already. This computer is also called desktop computer. Okay, this computer contains CPU, that is central processing unit, RAM, random access memory, and storage. Everything is there in personal computer. So many users are much highly used this computer the library in the libraries and staff rooms, and so many field are used in this personal computer. Next one, laptop computer. So laptop, nowadays laptop is very convenient to all the persons. That's why the laptop is used in different fields. Okay, compared to the other computers, this laptop computer is very light and very convenient to carry. This laptop computer, okay, this laptop contains rechargeable batteries. If the battery is going to old, we can change the another battery. In this laptop computers, instead of using mouse, a trackpad is attached with the laptops. Here no cables or wires are used. Instead, wireless radio connections are used. Next one, palm top computer. Palm top computer is just like laptop computer, but it is very smaller comparing to the laptops. Okay, this palm top computer is enough to fit in your palm of your hand. Okay, that is why the name is called palm top computer. But compared to other computers, this palm top computers are not highly powerful, because if you are using so much, okay, then it will consume more battery, and it will be easily got heated too much. Okay, so this is a problem of this palm top computer. And also in this palm top computer, the keyboard is very small, so it is not very convenient compared to the other computer due to the size problem. And in this palm top computer, there is no trackpad is attached due to the size, but in the palm top computer, touch screen is available. Different kinds of computers are there, depends upon its size, capacity. The kinds of computers are divided into three main headings. These are also the kinds of computer like mainframe computer, mini computer, microcomputer, or personal computer. We will see one by one. First one, mainframe computer. This mainframe computer is very large. I already explained about mainframe computer. Okay, so this is the mainframe computer. See, this is very large computer. These computers are highly used in a large size organization. These can have a capacity to handle thousands of connected computer. Next one, supercomputer. Compared to the other computers, this supercomputer is very costly. Sometimes even millions of dollars is used to buy this supercomputer. High knowledge is necessary for activate this supercomputer properly. More costly. Next kinds of computer is mini computer. So as name implies, these mini computers are of in medium size computer. Okay, like it is the size between frame computer and microcomputer. This mini computer is smaller than mainframe computer but bigger than microcomputer. Mini computer also used by many users at the same time, but these computers are highly used in small organization because this is convenient to them. Next one is server. When you connect to the internet, okay, your computer sends out a request to a server. Then the server is going to look at your request and see if it's a valid request or not. If it is a valid request, then your request will be fulfilled. Otherwise, an error will be found. Okay. If valid request, then the server will respond. That is, a web page will be open. Whole internet is based on this analogy. For example, I will tell you an example for server. Imagine, okay, if you are go to Chrome, open your Chrome and type any movie name like Nanban movie. Okay, if you are typing the Nanban movie, top 10 result of Nanban movies are comes, right? So this is the example of server. If you are giving the proper valid request, it will give the proper response. So the server is in the CPU machine. Okay, this server serve the information to the client. Okay, I will tell you an example. Client and server. Imagine if client is me, the server is a hotel. Okay, hotel server. What the hotel server do? If I ask food, the server give me the food, not owner give me the food. Likewise, in the computer, the server is serving the information to the client. It is a cook. Okay, all the servers are there in Google. Data are permanently stored in server. If Google delete, then only the server informations are deleted. Otherwise, it always there in the Google. Next kinds of computer is microcomputer. It is very small in size. This computer can have a capacity to use by only one user at the same time. This microcomputer have features like graphics and communication capabilities. Next one, desktop computer. I already discussed about it. It is not a portable computer. Okay, so it needs a permanent location for set up the desktop computer. It have so many features like power, storage and versatility with low cost compared to other portable computers. I am showing the picture of desktop computer. So this is the picture of desktop computer. We need permanent place for it. Next one, personal computer. We can say simply called a PC. This computer is designed only for a single person. A single person can use the PC. This PC is first known as called a microcomputer. I already explained what I mean by microcomputer. It is very small computer compared to the mainframe and desktop computer. So this is the picture of personal computer. Personal computers are of in many form. It includes a new Apple iPad model also. Okay, next one, workstation. This workstation computer is generally used by game developers for making games. This workstation is used. So this is another type of computer. It is just like desktop computer. It has more powerful processor and additional memory compared to the desktop computer. So this is a picture of a workstation computer. Look, it is like a game. Next one, laptops. We all know what do you mean by laptops nowadays. All persons are using laptops. It is convenient compared to the other one. I already explained about it. These laptops is also called notebooks or a portable computer because it is a wireless computers. Okay. These laptops contains displays, keyboard, pointing devices. Pointing devices is also called trackball, and then processor, memory, hard drive, and battery. Everything is there in laptops. Next one is netbook. Netbook is also a portable computer, but it is a ultra portable computer. It is very smaller in size compared to the laptops, and it is very cheaper compared to the laptops also. It is cost effective netbooks compared to the laptops because it is very cheaper. The internal components of netbook is less powerful compared to the laptops. So this is the picture of netbook computer. Next one, Chromebook. A Chromebook is one of the type of personal computer. It is falling in the category between a pure cloud client and laptops. I mean, it is better than cloud client, and it is lesser functionality and lesser skill compared to the laptops. Next one, PDA. PDA is a personal digital assistant. It is one of the type of computer. It only have a flash memory due to the size, because it is look like very small in size. So it contains, there is no keyboard. In the PDA there is a touch screen feature is available. By using these facilities, the users can input their information into the PDA. It is very smaller in size. This PDA computer is very lightweight and reasonable battery life. See, this is the picture of tablet. Next type of computer is a handheld computer. So this is the picture of handheld computer. Why the name is called handheld means this computer is very small enough. It is fit in one hand. Next type of computer is wearable computer. So nowadays this is a trend because it is a latest trend. This wearable computer contains emails, database, multimedia, schedulers. So many things are attached with the wearable computer. We can so many students are nowadays wear smart watches, cell phones, etc. That's why in the examinations nowadays watches are not used. Next type of computer is terminals. So terminal is one of the computer, but it have only a limited processing power. This terminal is just look like a desktop, but it only have small limited capabilities and components. This terminal is nowadays used in most retail stores. It is used to record purchase, process credit or debit cards and update inventory. These terminals are used in small trade purpose. This terminal is enable the users to send data and receive information from the server or computer. Next one, See, this is the ATM, automated teller machine. So this is the terminal, one of the terminal. So with this terminal, the self service banking is possible. This terminal connect to a host computer through the network. Next one is embedded computers. Nowadays, cars are equipped with wireless communication. Embedded computers in the cars have the features such as navigation system, remote alert, internet access, etc. So it is very entertainment purpose. While we are going to long trip, we can use the navigations for finding the way. Advanced airbags systems also available. It is safeguard or protect from injury or accident. Nowadays, computer is very important in our life also. Next one, mobile device. Nowadays, mobile devices is also enough to do so many work. So this is a picture of different mobile devices with different keyboard. Nowadays, mobile is enough to do all the works because it have all the features. Okay, I hope all of you understand. If you have any doubts, please ask me. Thank you.